Good evening, I'm Kurt Gutgsell. Indiana basketball coach Mike Woodson announced yesterday that assistant coach Dane Fife would not be retained after just one season. In Bloomington, Indiana hired Fife away from the same job at Michigan State after 11 seasons last offseason. As a player, Fife is Indiana's all-time leader in steals with 180 and helped lead Indiana to the 2002 national championship game. Fife was also a head coach at IUP Fort Wayne. Also out of the Indiana camp, guard Christian Lander entered the transfer portal. Lander, the former Evansville Wright standout, played 2 seasons for the Hoosiers off the bench after reclassifying to join the IU team in 2020-2021 under then head coach Archie Miller. He entered the transfer portal after Miller's firing, but rejoined the team after Mike Woodson was hired. Lander logged a 2021-22 season high of 24 minutes, 9.6 assists, and 6 rebounds against Louisiana. He saw limited minutes behind Xavier Johnson and Rob Fennessy. IU is also adding 2 guards in the 2022 recruiting class in Jalen Hood-Schifino and C.J. Gunn. The Sweet 16 resuming tonight. The first game's on the docket, Arkansas versus Gonzaga. Also, it'll be Michigan and Villanova. Later on this evening at around 9:39, it's Texas Tech versus Duke. And at 10, it's Houston taking on Arizona. Purdue will play tomorrow night against St. Peter's. Ron Harper Jr. trying to follow in his father's footsteps and play in the NBA. The Rutgers senior forward announced yesterday he will declare for the 2022 NBA draft. Harper averaged 16 points and 6 rebounds this past season for the Scarlet Knights. His father, Ron, played in the NBA from 1986 through 2001. The Pacers didn't get a win last night. They played Sacramento. The Kings beat Indiana 110-109 at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. Damian Jones tipped the ball in with just 0.2 of a second remaining in the game to lift the Kings to victory. Former King Buddy Hield tied Davion Mitchell in scoring with a game-high 25. Tyrese Halliburton, also a former King, had 13 points and 15 assists. Indiana will visit Memphis later on tonight. The Reds are adding an outfielder. The team agreed to a 1-year deal with former Cardinal and Padre Tommy Pham. The deal includes a mutual option for the 2023 season. 34-year-old played in 155 games for San Diego last season, hitting .229 with 15 home runs and 49 knocked in. In other Reds news, the team announced that Tyler Mahle will be the Reds' opening day starter. On April 7th, Mahle broke out last season, going 13-6 with a 3.75 ERA in 180 innings. Stay tuned. We'll have more right after this.